And there was sift in the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is sifted in seed, yet shall not the least rain fall upon the earth. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, and say, the evil shall not overtake the hope of it.
This is second Ezra 15 and 21. Behold, 20, behold, said Yahweh, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east, and Libanus, to turn themselves one against another, and to repay the king of the things that they have done to them, like as they do yet this day unto mine chosen, so will I do also, and recompense in their bosom. Thus said the Lord Jehovah, my right hand shall not spare the sinners, and my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth. The fire is gone forth from his wrath, and hath consumed the foundations of the earth, and the sinners like the straw that is kindled. Woe to them that sin and keep not my commandment, saith the Lord. I will not spare them. Go your Go your way, ye children, from the power. Defile not my sanctuary.
Defile not my sanctuary.
For the Lord knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore delivered he them unto death and destruction. For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them. For Yahweh shall not deliver you, because you have sinned against him. Behold, an horrible vision, and the appearance thereof from the east. Where the nations of the dragons,
but especially the Middle East. Look, actually, Russia is also a part of it, but it starts with the Middle East because Russia is the one that protects them. And also, if America goes against Iran or one of these countries that Russia has invested money in, then Russia is going to be dragged into it. So they basically what they want to do is they want to take down these countries that are weaker than them, but since they have Russian backing, they can't really do that anymore. So that's why Russia will be dragged into the war.
It's Joel chapter 3, verse 1. For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations, and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land, and they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for a harlot, and sold a girl for wine, that they may drink, that they might drink. Yet, and what have ye do with me, O Tyre and Zidon, and all the coasts of Palestine? Will ye render me a recompense? And if ye recompense me, swiftly and speedily will I return your recompense upon your own head. Because ye have taken silver, because you have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things. The children of also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from their border. Behold, I will raise them out of the place whither ye have sold them, and will return your recompense upon your own head. And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hands of the children of Judah, and they shall sell them to the Sabians, to a people afar off, for the Lord Jehovah had spoken it.
Exactly. So the Sabians are going to have slaves as well.
Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles.
So,
Prepare war.
so the things that happen to us will happen to them. Can you read Isaiah 14 from the top real quick? And then you can continue in Revelation.
It's Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 1. For the Lord Jehovah will have mercy on Jacob and will yet Israel and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord Jehovah to serve them and handle them. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors.
Exactly. We will rule for our oppressors. That's the future. So can you continue in 2 Ezra 15?
This is 2 Ezra 15 and 28. Behold, a horrible vision, and the appearance thereof from the east, where the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out with many chariots, and the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon the earth, that all they which hear them may fear and tremble. Also the Carmanians
Talking about Iran.
raging in wrath, shall go forth as the raging in wrath shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood.
No, you're reading it. Can you read
Shall
it
go
again?
forth as the wild boars.
Can you read it again?
Fine. This is 2 Ezra 15 and 30. As the Carmanians, also the Carmanians, raging in wrath, shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood,
So wild boars of the wood, yeah, read.
and with great power shall they come, and join battle with them, and shall waste a portion of the land of the Assyrians.
Exactly. So he's a portion of the land of the Assyrians. That might be, how do you see that? The land of Israel, man. Because they ready to destroy it, man. You know, if they keep playing around. Iran has hundreds of thousands of missiles. You know, they can beat war all day with that land, man. But read.
And then shall the dragons have the upper hand, remembering their nature.
Exactly. So Ishmael and these Iranians, they're not playing. You know, they're gonna fight war.
They just had a war like a few days ago.
Yeah,
Lebanon and you know about that?
Israel, yeah. They were,
Bombing each other.
but they stopped. They have a ceasefire now, right? Yeah. So you have Hezbollah also, you know, which is an extension of Iran, they say. Yeah, they also have missiles there. So we can continue.
And if they shall turn themselves, conspiring together together in great power to persecute them, then these shall be troubled. Then these shall be troubled and keep silence through their power, and shall flee. And from the land of the Assyrians shall the enemy besiege them, and consume some of them. And in their host shall be fear.
Yeah, because they're gonna fight back, but they're still gonna be scared, man. Because these people from the east, they don't really fear them like that, man. Like over here in the west. Read.
In their host shall be fear and dread, and strife among their kings. Behold, clouds from the east and from the north unto the south, and they very
Very terrible.
yeah, unto the south, and they are very horrible to look upon, full of wrath and storm. They shall smite one upon another, and they shall smite down a great multitude of stars upon the earth, even their own stars.
Yeah, so it shows you that there's gonna be a lot of how do you say that? A lot of troops over there. That how do you say that? The clouds where it's talking about. What it's talking about right there, that's talking about troops. Okay? Read it again.
35. They shall smite one upon another, and they shall smite down a great multitude
Okay, read Ezekiel
of stars
38 and 9.
upon the earth,
Yeah,
even their own star.
yeah.
And blood shall be from the sword unto the belly,
Exactly. So a lot of destruction. Read.
and dung of man unto the camels. What?
So a lot of dead bodies are going to be in the street as well, man, in that area. Read. That's what war does, man. Read.
Ezekiel chapter 38 and verse 9. Thou shalt ascend and come like a storm. Thou shalt be like a cloud to cover the land. Thou and all thy bands, and many people with
Can you
you.
read it again?
Ezekiel 38 and verse 9. Thou shalt ascend and come like a storm. Thou shalt be like a cloud to cover the land. Thou and all thy bands.
Like a cloud to cover the land. Yeah, read. Thou with all thy bands, you know. So all the troops. When it talks about clouds over there, it's talking about how they say that soldiers and troops, man. Yeah. So read.
And many people with thee.
Exactly. So can you continue?
37, 2 Ezra 15 and 37. And there shall be great fearfulness and trembling upon earth. And they that see the red shall be afraid, and trembling shall come upon them. And then shall there come great storm. And then shall there come great storms from the south and from the north, and another part from the west. And strong winds shall arise from the east, and shall open it. And the clouds which ye raised up in red, and the stars stir it to cast the fear towards the east and west wind, shall be destroyed. The great and mighty cloud shall be lifted up full of red, and the star, that they may make all the earth afraid, and them that dwell therein. And they shall pour out over every high and eminent place and horrible star, fire and hail, and
Fire and hail, you know, also missiles, man. Read.
fire and hail, and flying swords, and many waters, that all fields may be full of.
That water symbolize people. Yeah.
That all fields may be full, and all rivers, with the abundance of great waters. And they shall break down the cities and walls, mountains and hills, trees of the wood and grass of the
Meadows.
meadows,
And their
and their corn.
That's it. Okay. Give me Isaiah 14.
Was it the male here? Hold on, man.
Isaiah chapter 14, verse 3. And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord Jehovah shall give thee rest from thy sorrows.
Exactly. So Most High gonna wipe away the tears. Doesn't it say that in Revelation, man?
Yeah.
It's not for no reason, man. Because we're gonna lose loved ones, man. You know, your mother, your father, your grandmother, your brother, your sons, daughters. 9 times out of 10, they ain't men of the Lord, man. So yeah, what can you do, man? The Most High is dealing with you. You know, as we just listening to, man. You can love your son as much as you want to, your daughters as much as you want to, your mother and your father as much as you want to, but the Heavenly Father ruleth the kingdom of men. Because of his, he rules over life and death, man. You know, and if they don't want to go the right way, that's enough for the Heavenly Father to say, okay, you live, basically. Then yeah, then they can be put to death as well, man. You understand? So that's the thing, man. The Most High deals with you. He's not dealing with your family necessarily. You know? Read.
Revelation 21 and verse 4.
But yeah, read it again. Yeah.
Isaiah 14 and verse 3. And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord Jehovah shall give thee rest from thy sorrow,
Sorrow, yeah.
and from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou wast made to serve.
Sure. Okay, this is Revelation 21 and 4. Can you read that real quick for me?
I have that.
You have it? Read it, read it.
Yeah, I have it.
You read it. You have it?
No, I haven't.
Okay, I have it. Revelation chapter 21 and verse 4. And Yahweh shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow, nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away.
More things are passed away. So, because the passion of this scroll shall contain, we read that as well for me, 1 Corinthians 7 and 31.